channel with the best news ever. On today's show, we have an Anchorman in Chicago, Donald Trump versus Saudi Arabian investments, the nutrition of children around the world, and of course, the most important news, UNGDL 2018.
And now today breaking news, a police officer and two men in critical conditions after a shooting at Mercy Hospital in Chicago.
Hi, I'm Sergio Garcia. In today's news we're gonna talk about Trump backs Saudi Arabia despite murder. The president points to Saudi investments in the US amid anger over whether Jamal's murder.
So on today's news we're going to talk about Henry Clay, which is said that over 85,000 children have died because of malnutrition. Almost all of these children are under the age of 5 years old.
And just a little reminder of the dangers of pollution in our oceans and what they truly do to the organisms in it. A dead whale in Indonesia has just been found with over 13.2 pounds of plastic waste in its stomach. The 13.17-foot whale was found near the Kapura Island in the Wakatobi National Park, southeast of Sulawesi. Park officials found bags, plastic bottles, sandals, and over 115 plastic bags inside the whale's stomach, as well as a sack containing more than 1,000 pieces of string. While the death is not being ruled because of the plastic, it is clear that this is a problem that we need to start caring about, because this is just one of many more occurrences that have been happening since many more whales have been found dead near the coast of Thailand.
Hi, on today's breaking news we have UNGDL 2018. This occurred on the Tecnológico Monterrey Campus Guadalajara, where several delegates from around the world reunited in this school. They reunited with their own committees, for example, United Nations International Emergency Fund, United Nations High Commissioner of Refugees, and the Counter-Terrorism Committee. These delegates reunited to solve some problematics that are happening around the world. For example, Venezuelan refugees, child labor, protectionism to battle terrorism, and some others. If you want to hear this news, please stay tuned.
I'm Fernanda Soloria and I'm the delegation of Canada.
I'm Jimena Mora and I'm the delegation of Kazakhstan. And we belong to the Counter-Terrorism Committee.
I'm Sergio Garcia and I represent the delegation of El Salvador in the committee of the United Nations High Commissioner of Refugees.
Hi, my name is Giselle and I represent the delegation of Egypt.
Hi, my name is Leah and I represent the delegation of Guatemala.
And we belong to the committee of UNICEF.
Thank you. I was in the Counterterrorism Committee, CTC, and I represent the delegation of Canada. During this first topic, protectionism to battle terrorism, the position of my delegation was in favor, but not applying extreme methods. The name of the second topic was World War III. The function of states declaring war on terrorism would have made a difference if they hadn't done so. My position was in favor, but the country will stay neutral in case of attacks. At the middle of the second topic, we get into a crisis and we get into a resolution.
I represent the delegation of El Salvador in the Committee of United Nations High Commissioners of Refugees. During 8 sessions of MUN GDL 2018, we discussed the topic of Venezuela fleeing their country. The position of my delegation was against the Venezuelans fleeing their country because what my delegation wanted is to help Venezuela to grow up again and help the country to don't let the people go out. What we achieved, that is what the other countries help the Venezuela in many things, so it can be better. And from the other topic, that was the prohibition of the refugees in Europe. We don't talk about it because we don't have time. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Giselle and I represent the delegation of Egypt in the committee of UNICEF, which stands for United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. During the first sessions, the topic discussed was the improvement of education by eliminating and combating child labor. The position of my delegation during this topic was that child labor is not something that should be supported since it inhibits the right to have a childhood. However, it can be eradicated all of a sudden. The second topic was about the access to clean water. However, the sessions were not open.
In this MUN GDL 2018, I represented the delegation of Kazakhstan and the Counterterrorism Committee. During the first sessions, we talked about the topic protectionism to battle terrorism, in which my country stated its position as it would not accept protectionism, but it would not tell other countries what to do. As long as my country, Kazakhstan, could keep trading and selling stuff, it would not interfere in other countries. And while we did get to the end of it, it was not quite perfect since we opened it in some sessions and then in another session we talked more about the resolution. But the second topic, which was World War III, terrorism, war on terrorism, how would it have made a difference had it not been declared? We only began on it, but then we were thrown into crisis in which we had to think and quite fast, since we had to solve a bombing in Pakistan, and we kind of managed to do it, but then went back to topic A and we solved it, we voted, we gave a resolution, and I think it was quite interesting and I would definitely do it again, but I would not like to represent the same country.
I represented the delegation of Guatemala
in Moon GDL 2018. I was part of the Committee of United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund with the abbreviations UNICEF. During the first 8 sessions, we discussed the topic, the improvement of education by combating and eliminating child labor. In the country of Guatemala, this is a major conflict that they are still combating with, but they want to eradicate. So, as I already mentioned before, the position of my delegation is to make everything they can do to solve this. In the final session, we start the second topic, but we didn't finish it.
How can we become interested and motivated to take action regarding current issues that are either happening locally or internationally?
These problems can happen in all parts of the world, so you must pay a lot of attention in order to prevent them.
In which way does your cultural background affect your perception of the topics, and how does this impact your ability to communicate with others?
It affects the way we will be able to represent the country and how we convey the country's ideas. But also, it's because our experiences shape our opinions differently, and we cannot truly represent the country and understand the situation without living them. But in my case, I did not let it change the way I represented my country, because I believe that we need to see other points of view to understand everyone and change the world.
I think people involved feel in the real life in this country, and why?
What my delegation thinks about this is that the people from other countries are suffering because of other countries' mistakes, and they have to pay for what have they done without the help of any government.
How can I ask challenging questions and research credible sources, considering the adaptation within the project?
Looking for scholar articles and reliable sources, researching every single detail about the topic and the other delegations. That's what I did for the model.
How do you feel about those topics?
I think that it is very important to take some action, since education is the key and the access to clean water is everything for us.
How can we be interested in learning about local culture and take action in our community?
All the people must know and must be conscious about all the worldwide problems that are happening nowadays and must put up their part.
Elements of national and international history do I need to know and understand. And why is this important?
Mainly, I think that we need to know about the conflicts with other countries, national history, main products, treaties in which the countries are involved, allies, and things like that, to get a feel of how the country is, because it allows us to represent the country correctly, make alliances with the countries that are in real life allies, and correctly show our country's opinion and point of view on the topic, and truly say what they would.
Goodbye, delegates.
Bye! Now we leave you with some photos and experiences of Moon GDL 2018. Each committee gave to each delegate this set of things. This includes a badge. This badge says delegate, the name of the committee, and the dates of the model. And in here, there's all the schedule of all the sessions during the model, and of course the conferences and the time for eat their food. They also gave them a placard with the name of the delegation, the name of the committee also, and in here there's a description of all the rules, all the motions. For example, motion of procedure, motion of personal privilege, motion of order, and motion of parliamentary inquiry. And finally, they gave them a folder that says Moon GDL, and the delegates must take this folder to every session, and in there they can put inside all their position papers, so they have all their papers in order.
Votes in favor. Votes against. Abstentions. The motion clearly passes.
Es que tenemos que hacer un proyecto y tenemos que tomar muchas fotos. Porfa.
Sergio, Giovanna.
Doing a lot of work. We're all a little bit stressed and tired, but it's okay. It's okay. We're almost done. Hopefully, we'll finish our topic in the next session. Probably not.
And we'll be getting home at 2 p.m.
Thank you.
Ah, qué asco, qué pedo, güey.
Ey, Mets, te mamaste.
Güey.
Bueno, entonces me hubieras dicho y ya le pido a otro.
Trabajo en equipo, camaradería, somos votadores. Su esfuerzo y compromiso para resolver problemáticas internacionales en estos 2 días ha sido impresionante, por lo cual UNICEF. The award for the best delegate from the Committee of UNICEF goes to Germany.
My conclusion is that I like Mujer GDL, but I'm not like that good.
I really like MUNGDL 2018. I think it was really interesting, and all the people must pay attention to all the news in order to prevent them.
I think that it was fun and okay-ish, and we met the goal of learning new things, and I also enjoyed it, and while I'm not as good as I think I should have been, it was nice.
I think it was a great experience because I learned a lot, but it should take less time.
I really like Mujer GDL because we talk about important problems of the world and we give ideas to solve the problem.
Bye, thank you so much.
Bye, thank you.
Goodbye, thanks.
Yeah, goodbye, thank you so much.
Bye, thank you so much.